Okay, g'day. Here we are. I'm just setting up already. Got a client coming in, Anna Schlesch. She should be here any minute now. Luckily, in this office, I can see out a big window. I can catch her if she's coming. Meet her at the door. So here goes. Got all the paperwork here. That I emailed through to her a couple of days ago. She's done it, sent it back to me. There's still a few things on this she's got to look at. She'll go over them again pretty much. Hopefully we'll get her to go over it again, make sure there's nothing she can add, and then sign the last couple of things at the end. Now I also emailed her last night, text messaged her this morning, so we've had a little bit of contact with her to make sure she was all still on schedule for today, but she sounds pretty excited, I'm pretty excited, and what do you know? There she is. Give me a sec, we'll go meet her at the door. G'day Anna, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Look,
meet you.
just step in through this way, and just that door there on the left, yeah, into the office there. Okay, take your seat here, Anna. Alright, g'day, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You found the place alright?
Yes.
A little bit tough the first time, isn't it?
Thank you for your email yesterday with directions.
You're welcome.
Very helpful.
We've had a few people actually get lost, so it's actually quite handy. It keeps everyone on time and online. Look, glass of water.
Thank you.
As you said, water, you like to drink your water
Yeah.
sort of when you're sitting around, so I've got the glass of water for you. Magazine will do the stuff for you later. But first, how was work today?
Hard,
Hard?
long days.
Long day? Yeah, because it's a new job, isn't it, you started?
Yes, started 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah, just almost finished up my 3rd week.
Yeah.
So it's been difficult
What's been the hardest adjustment?
getting up in the morning at 4 to 6 every morning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's an early start, start. You got a bit of driving to do, don't you?
Yeah, for here it's pretty long,
Yeah?
an average day, but it's alright.
Yeah,
Getting used to it.
we're in Holland, mind you, so 45 minutes driving here is a long way, so
Yeah,
in Australia that's a little bit different, isn't it?
yes it is.
It is, no, but that's okay, that's alright, hey, it's where you live, it's what you deal with.
Yes it is.
So, and everything else, how's everything else going?
Good?
Good?
Yeah.
You're Anna's a keen sportswoman?
Yeah, we actually made playoffs already with hockey.
Yeah, good,
And next week we have our championship game.
good.
So we are about to maybe, hopefully, promote to the next level.
That sounds exciting,
It is.
Alright, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Alright, we might as well get down to a little bit of business, or not really business, getting ready for the fun stuff, the training. But look, we'll go over the paperwork. Now, as I said to you in the email I sent you the other day, you were kind enough to fill this out and send it through to me. It just saves us a lot of time today, doesn't it? But what I'd like you to do is quickly read through it again. Double check that there's nothing you haven't missed, if there's something else you've thought of. And then we've got the last couple of pages which you have read through, the things at the back that you got to sign, the agreements and all that sort of stuff. So we'll finally put a signature on them. If you've got any things, as I said, you wanted to add, so let me just pull those two out. Bit of that out there. Sounds good. So we've got a lot of that stuff written on that you need written on them. Have a quick read there. There's your pen.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'll duck out and give you a couple of minutes to do that. Big hockey player.
Yeah,
You see here, a hockey magazine, something that I picked up along the way. So look, if you've had a bit of a finish with that, have a quick little read.
Yeah.
And then we'll get on to signing these.
Alright.
I've got to sign mine on as well. Okay, so as we explained, so
Okay.
go for it.
Thank you.
together?
It's fine.
Good. Yeah, keep reading for a bit. I'll just double check all this. Are you looking forward to most watching play in the World Cup?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's going to be a big time of sport, isn't it? The Hockey World Cup here, the
The men and the
men and the women's,
Yeah.
the Football World Cup as well. Tour de
Yeah.
France is on around the same time, isn't it? So it's going to be all...
EHL right now.
The European Hockey League, yes, it's very true. You going along to see?
Yeah. Tomorrow actually.
Oh,
Be
sounds
fun.
good.
Yeah.
Sounds very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You can take that home with you. So you can have a bit of a read of that at home. How's that
Mhm.
sound?
Good.
Sounds good. Alright. Okay, we'll whack a few John Hancocks
Yeah.
on these, a few signatures. So if I can get you to sign where it says here. So you're all happy with these?
Yes.
As you
I
said,
changed a little bit my goal. But
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so you added something there
yes,
extra?
I did.
Yeah. No, that's good. So 4-0 have already having them filled like read, me email them to you. You've
I
read them,
really
filled
could
them
think about it because if you
Yeah.
have to do it here, it's just think about it quicker and I'm good. Long. Could sleep a night.
Yeah,
before I
yeah.
answer
So
them.
lets it sink in, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Lets it sink in. So just give me a quick double check. Yeah. Alright. Those ones are all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay, so signatures can go here, here. You've read that one through twice, haven't you? That one's
Yeah, the legal
that
document,
that
yeah,
one's
yeah,
a really
definitely.
important one, so. And here, so take care of that legal document one first. Okay, good. Done?
Yeah.
Okay, well. Alright. Now, as we see here, these are the things we're gonna do. So we'll have a bit more of a chat about these in a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Bart, we'll whack these down here. This is our little agreement to you and me. This is our contracts
Yeah.
to each other.
No way back now.
No way back now. You're signing the solar one. Huh? If I was the devil, I'd say I own your soul now. Corner of the highway, selling them away, so you can play the guitar. Is that the whole story? Okay. So we'll come back to them,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll have a bit of a chat first.
Okay.
Okay. We'll check out, we'll make sure what we want to do. Well, I don't forget, we're not working out today,
No.
okay, because we've planned in just for you to come in and visit.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bit time starved today, huh?
Yes, I
So
am.
that's okay. But we'll go through a full tour of the gym and everything the day you come to train.
Yeah.
We can do that. We'll go for just the first few minutes. We'll give you a show around. So you saw the office area as you come in through. Gym area is out the back. So
Mm-hmm.
so we'll take care of that then. But yeah, first of all, we want to know why are you here? What's your number one health and fitness goal?
Well, first of all, like we talked about before, we have a good chance of promoting.
Yep.
So I want to get healthy and more fit so I can actually play well at the higher level because you have to
Yeah.
be faster, be quicker, more energy to be able to keep up with the girls who have been playing at a higher level for longer.
Okay, yeah, so obviously if you promote, the game comes harder and faster.
Yes, it does. And I am horrible at chin-ups, so that's never been able to do one. So my goal for the end of this year is actually be able to do at least one chin-up.
One chin. Well, that's the thing you added, isn't it?
Yes,
that's
I did. Yes, it is.
So that's something that's come about, and you've clearly put that down here.
Yes, I did.
Man, get a chin up by the end of the year. So that's actually pretty exciting. Whoa, hey, that's a pretty good goal. It's something nice and easy we can work towards. So it's not going to be easy.
No, because I haven't been able to do it like never. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I promise you, we'll be able to make that happen. How's that sound?
keep you to that.
Yeah. Good. Well, it's down here now, isn't it? So
It is.
I'll be in a bit of trouble if I don't. So no, that's okay. So just to elaborate more. So why is that your number one health and fitness goal? Obviously, first of all, the hockey thing.
Mhm.
Why is that your number one? Why is the goal to get fitter and better?
Makes the hockey so much more fun.
Yeah.
So that's basically why.
Okay. So you really like your sport.
Yes, I do. If I don't play, I get cranky.
You get cranky, do you?
Yeah, very.
It's like people don't have their coffee in the morning, they get
Yeah.
cranky.
Hockey is my coffee.
Yeah? Okay, that's pretty good. So that's nice to hear, nice to hear. And the chin-up thing, why is that?
Well, it's actually started when I was like 16. We used to have Wellness Wednesdays at school.
Yeah.
And I would be like one of the best, the top 5 in running, ab stuff, stretching. But the one thing I could never do was a chin-up.
Chin-up.
And I haven't been able to do one ever since.
So ever since you've been, since from 16
Yeah,
onwards,
I'm
this
25 now, so
Yeah.
9 years it's been the one thing I've always wanted to do, but I've never really never known how to actually train for it.
Okay, and it's been eating away at you.
Yes, and now it's time to actually face it and then just do it.
And conquer it.
Yes.
That's good. I like that enthusiasm about it. That's really good. And look, it's something really achievable, I think. In putting the effort.
Mhm.
I like that goal. It's quite meaningful and.
Mean a lot to me when I finally do get it.
Yeah.
Unassisted chin up.
Unassisted chin up. Okay, so that's a bit more clarification. So
Yes.
we'll put that in there to make sure that it's
Yeah.
unassisted. Full range, so all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And you did
Just-
well.
Just the real chin up.
The real chin up.
Yes.
The real chin up. Okay, that sounds good. So, when do you want to achieve these by? Obviously, the chin up thing is
By the end of this year.
end of this year. Okay, and the hockey thing is
For us, the new hockey season starts in September.
September. So that's a bit more of an ongoing sort of.
Yeah, because we're still playing, we still have to play the playoffs.
Yeah.
But we have a good chance of making it. Or we
Mhm.
actually already made the playoffs, we just have to play the games to be able to promote.
Okay.
So we'll be finished in June.
And so there's sort of going to be no rest over the break period for you. You just want to.
Yeah, I want to keep it up because the last couple of years I basically sort of slacked off it during the summer. It's just hard.
So Anna, where exactly do you want to make these changes with the hockey stuff? What are you looking at achieving with that goal of staying fit?
Mostly just keep my endurance, or get that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Work my endurance and like sprints,
Sprint speed.
start speed, and upper body strength.
Upper body strength comes in with the chin up.
Yeah.
Let's say.
And my back. I did a fitness test and my back's a bit weak compared to the rest
Okay.
to my front part, so I want to strengthen my back so it's more equal.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll obviously in turn help you a bit with your hockey.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are you going to feel when you achieve these goals that you're setting?
I'll be very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said before, the chin up part would really mean a lot to me when I finally do get it.
Yeah, and that's 31st of December, the last day of the year. You want to be able to do
Yeah.
one. Okay. And if we can work out, we might be able to do two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Okay. That's all right. And how are you going to feel if you don't achieve those things?
I'd be pretty mad at myself because it's basically just that I didn't put in the effort. If I keep to the things I wrote down in the little agreements and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
I should be able to get it. So if I don't, I'll be really mad at myself.
Okay.
Disappointed.
Well, it's a bonus. I can have a weekly plan for you that we can make sure that we follow.
Yeah.
And so with that weekly plan, that'll really help you stick to those things. I think.
Yeah. I need it written down because otherwise I
Yeah.
won't do it.
And need a bit of structure with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Will you achieve the things that you're achieving now by doing what you're currently doing?
No,
No?
because I don't know how I can best train to. Like hockey wise, I should be okay. I just want different ways to and do it, because just running, I don't like running.
Yeah.
So I want other ways to do it, and I don't know how, so that's where you would come in.
Yeah.
And with the chin-up thing, I don't know how to train for that either.
Okay.
Like a correct way to, like little steps to, because I can try and do it, but then I probably get discouraged because I just can't do one right
Yeah.
now.
So you want to take some steps, obviously, to build up
Yeah.
to that, and have you going for it.
Mhm.
That sounds good. Yeah, we can work with that.
Good.
What else can I do, apart from obviously what we've just said there, make the schedule and give you those extra things? What else can I do as a fitness professional
Mhm.
to help you achieve these things?
Maybe set like certain deadlines for me.
Yeah.
So I have to be able to do something by that in so many weeks or months or whatever.
Okay, so you like time frames, deadlines?
Yeah, I wrote that in the thing as well, that one of my big challenges is procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
So I need someone who can keep me to deadlines and.
Okay, so I can do that for you, make those schedules. We have small targets. We can obviously work along to some fitness tests and reach
Yeah.
certain targets by different times. Things like that. That sounds good. Alright. But, okay, if I'm going to do those things, that's fine. So what are you going to do to be able to help me work with that? Because this is a two-way
Mhm.
partnership here. So what are you going to do?
Well, I do play hockey and I train twice or 3 times a week. But apart from those training sessions, I want to do at least one or possibly 2 sessions on my days off.
Yep.
So that's what I would do.
Okay. And does your team break up over the off-season period?
Yeah, in June and July we're
Yeah. Okay. And you'll change those training sessions for
for
other things.
PT sessions, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want to stick to a certain number of training sessions a week?
Yeah, at least 3.
At least 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the off season,
Yeah.
and then during hockey, at least 1 extra and possibly 2.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Yeah. The body needs a bit of time to have a bit of a break and
Mhm.
recharge the battery as well. So we can work with sessions, and it sounds like good commitment. Good
Yeah.
commitment. Okay. What's held you back in the past from achieving these goals?
Lack of motivation,
Yeah.
Procrastination,
Procrastination. Yeah, you said that
Yeah.
word before. Yeah.
and the fact that I wasn't really sure what I was doing,
Yeah. Some
how to
knowledge.
achieve it. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. So without two brain powers combined together, hopefully we can overcome that. We can work through those things. All right. Yeah. Okay. That sounds really good. We can definitely work with those things, and they're not barriers anymore. You don't feel like obviously the procrastination. We're obviously not procrastinating. You've come in here today. You
Mhm.
want to set yourself. You've set yourself the guidelines.
Yes.
You've had the motivation to come in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the trick to keep it.
Yeah. No. Well, remember that's one of the things
Yeah.
I can help with. We can work towards that.
Yeah.
Hold you accountable.
Yes.
Yeah? Otherwise, these things that we've put in here, they have to come true then.
Mhm.
We don't want any of those little punishments or extras that we have to do.
Don't
Do
want
we?
those.
Don't want those. They're a little bit nasty. So we'll go into a little bit of that. So you're the agreements here. So myself, as we just stated,
Mhm.
we've got to be here a bit on paper. Is I'm going to make those clear schedules for you.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, do you want those schedules weekly, fortnightly, monthly?
I'm not sure. We just see how weekly schedules work.
Weekly schedules?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Some people just don't like them too often, so
Mhm.
we'll start weekly and we'll see how they go. And if you want me to drop them back to fortnightly, we
Yeah.
can just discuss that, okay? That's fine. And you want variation.
Yes.
You said as well you don't like just doing the running and all that sort of stuff, so we want to chop and change it up and keep it exciting for you. That'll help with the motivation.
Yes, definitely. I
Yeah.
get bored.
Okay. And what you've done here is obviously I don't meet those agreements.
Mhm.
I've got to give free group training to your team
Yeah. Like a boot camp.
Yeah, a boot camp, and I've got to give 4 of those
Mm-hmm.
for every time that I don't meet this. And I think that's a fair thing. I'll agree to that. So I've already put my signature down on that. That's no worries. Okay, and your things here in the agreement for yourself. We've got work out at least 3 times a week.
Yes.
So that's obviously more attained to during the summer period.
Mhm.
That's fine. Give it your all
Each session.
each session. So your all is a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
10 out of 10 each session. So working hard.
Mm-hmm.
No excuses. So I'm gonna take no excuses from you whatsoever.
None.
None.
No. Unless I'm dying on the floor. Other
Okay.
than that,
Okay, unless you're dying on the floor. All right.
Yeah.
We can work with something like that. So, and you chin up by the end of the year.
Mm.
Okay. So obviously, because the hockey one is a bit of a longer goal, but if you don't reach your chin up, you're gonna have to do these as well. So in your punishments, these are pretty tough. You've been pretty harsh on yourself here. Yeah. 5K run.
Yeah.
You don't like your running, do
I think
you?
I like least.
Yeah, so well that's good. You're going to make it. It's a big motivation to reach these targets
Yes.
and to do these things. And an extra training session, that'll work well because it'll hopefully help you reach your goal and all that. But we can always make sure we plan stuff in so give you adequate rest as well.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, the running, geez, it's gonna be a big motivation factor for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, no, that's good. Now, there's a couple more questions. Not too much more. We're nearly done here. But are you happy with your eating, your eating plan, and all that sort of stuff you do?
Yeah, for the team we have an eating consultant.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a bit of a schedule or a little guidelines what we should be eating and shouldn't be, and especially now towards playoffs.
Yeah, to keep you obviously a lot of energy in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want much of my help. Like obviously I'm here if you've got questions and things to ask.
Mhm.
I'm definitely here to help. But
Yeah.
you're more okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. You've been doing that eating plan for a little bit from the trainer. Or from the-
Yeah. We started at the beginning of the season, but now towards playoffs it's getting a bit strict. More
Yeah.
strict.
So I was about to ask you, how's that going for you? It's
Difficult. I like food.
you like your food. You like your food. Okay. So it's just difficult because you got to stick to a
Mhm.
regime sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's not too strict, is it?
No. We can still have chips or something
Yeah.
like that.
Every now and then you get a little bit of a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have lots of energy though when you get up in the morning or during the day for your training sessions and all that sort of stuff for the
Yeah.
games? Yeah. So it is actually something you're noticing that's it's really been good for you.
Yeah, especially now that I've started working.
Yeah.
A bit more difficult, but with good food and good sleep, amount of sleep, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And it's helping you feel healthy, fit and strong.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. We can make sure we put that in here that you keep abiding by that.
Mhm.
Not abiding by it's not governing law, but
No.
we can keep you going. And so pretty much if you keep going the way you're going with your food, if you keep eating what you're eating,
It should be good.
that'll help those energy levels and that
Yeah.
stay up high.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, no, look, that's really good. I'm happy that you've got that, and as I said, I'm always here and open for questions. But obviously, your eating coach is that as well for
Yeah.
you. So it's really good you've got someone else for that. Okay, so with all these trainings and that, it can get obviously a little bit hectic. So we'll make sure we have a bit of with that weekly plan, we'll have a bit of a journal for you. Sort of not much of a dear diary, but a good plan that we can help you go. And we can log your successes.
Okay.
Make sure we get that check in there and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. And we can keep seeing you grow, and that'll obviously add motivation if you can see those progressive steps you're taking towards reaching your goals. Not only that, we'll have the times you're going to do your fitness tests. Now,
Okay.
hockey, you said your endurance.
Yeah.
That's obviously a big test. I know you don't like long distance running, but a beat test and shuttle runs, those sort of things are really good for that sort of endurance for those type of sports. Sprint speed, you said we can do some sprinting tests. And then the big test of all for the chin up is obviously trying a chin up.
Yeah.
So we can make sure we try and train that. Not too often, because it might be a bit discouraging, but we'll space it out enough where we can keep you going
Yeah.
there.
Okay, sounds
Alright.
good.
Sounds good. All right, look, we've got all the paperwork filled out. I've got all the info I need. We've booked you in already, haven't we, in a couple of days' time. We're going to have you fit, ready here to train, so we'll have everything you need here. We'll have your schedule and everything that's planned out. You know our telephone number, you've got my number, you can call me or any other questions. But yeah, I think we're done here for today. We can now just look forward to hitting the gym.
Yes.
The real part, the
Definitely.
iron, up in the iron. Alright, sounds good, Anna, no worries. Don't forget your magazine,
Yes.
take that with you and we'll head out.
Thank you very much.
Okay, no worries.